And what made you want to come out here today and show your support for the president?
Well, I am a Donald Trump supporter. I'll be voting for him this November, but I also work for the Heather Carter campaign for District 15, and she was nice enough to get me on the VIP list, so I'm coming out here to talk to people and show that she is a conservative too, so I get to hit both worlds.
So what are you hoping the president talks about in his speech today?
I think he really needs to give some hope to America. I mean, these are troubling times. Not even to maybe speak like about what should be done, but what we can do as a nation to come together and just really bring everyone together, I think would be good.
One of the other men I was speaking with said that he hopes the president particularly touches on the racial unrest that we've been seeing around the nation and uses it as an opportunity to unify people. Is that sort of along the lines of what you're talking about?
Yes, I think that we have a deep divide in this country, one that we shouldn't have, and I think that as President of the United States, he could do well to address that and bring people together.
There are some people who have expressed concern, obviously, still about mass gatherings and things like that. Are you worried at all about the potential for the coronavirus to spread, or not really worried about it that much?
I believe that people have the choice to do what they want, and so like when I'm in line with all the other people, I wear my mask and I've been washing my hands constantly. But I feel like if people are willing to put themselves out there, then that's their choice. This is America. But if you're scared, then wear your mask, wash your hands, and stay home.
What made you want to come out here today? I know it's hot outside. Some people are worried about the coronavirus still. What made you want to come out here?
This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance for me to see a great president. It really is.
Have you ever gone to one of the president's rallies before?
No, never before. No.
So what are you hoping to hear today?
I've listened to him quite a bit. I'm hoping to hear the reinforce his thoughts on making America again, because I know he's a great businessman. Okay, I'm hoping to hear some type of reform for the racism problems we're having right now in America, because we need to get all this behind us. This is not us, and all these protests and all these different things going on, all these killings, that we need to stop that. We are one big family. So it's really disheartening to see all these different cities, burning. And it's really, really sad.
And you believe that the president has the power to enact that change and spread that message?
I sure hope we can bring some people to the table to get some reform done on both sides, of bipartisan measures. So hopefully in the near future we won't have these cities burning because somebody is killed, and we can look beyond the color of somebody's skin, and treat everybody as human beings as they should be treated.
Are you worried at all about, the pandemic? Obviously, the CDC still guides against mass gatherings, but there's still been a lot of gatherings happening all over the nation.
Yeah,
Are you worried about it at all?
I'm concerned at my age, so I have some underlying conditions that hopefully, with the Lord's blessing, that I come out of this day the same way I came in, nice and healthy. So I plan on wearing my mask inside, unless it gets too hard to breathe. So.
And it seems like the president has said that Arizona is going to be one of those places that he plans on visiting. It's a major battleground state during this election year.
Yeah, I hope he makes his rounds with maybe different cities in Arizona. I'm sure the outlying areas would love to see him also, and listen to what he has to say, not just the metropolitan areas. So it should be interesting, should be a lot of fun. We're all excited and looking forward to it very much so.
What made you want to come out here today?
So I've been, looking at politics for a very long time now. I like a lot of Trump's policies, and so I came out to support him. I've been supporting him since the 2016. Obviously, I wasn't able to vote, but I've enjoyed a lot of seeing his policies and seeing a lot of change that has come about to America that we're needing to see. So I just wanted to come out and show my support, and be a good advocate for getting our political voices heard. Right now I have the power to vote. I've been, like I said, I've been looking at politics for a while. Since I was at a younger age, I've been more interested in learning about politics. Right now the biggest thing concerning me is the amount of change that a politician might bring. Unfortunately, I feel like a lot of politicians are a lot of talk and no game. So I want to see what they can do. And after watching Trump in his presidency, I've been seeing that he's been a little bit more game than his talk. And so coming out here, understanding the gravity of my vote, understanding the gravity of how it can take the nation, really using my vote to help better, in my opinion, better the nation and do better things. That's why I really want to keep myself educated on a lot of topics and kind of keep a moderate-sided view of talking to both sides and coming to a good compromise.
And do you similarly hope that he addresses the racial unrest, the coronavirus, just a lot of the things that people around the nation are worried about?
So I think one of the big things that I would like to hear him address, especially coming from an Arizona resident, is we have a lot more problems with immigration. We are definitely a very pro-immigration country, but unfortunately with illegal immigration, I think there's a lot of step backs that are caused by it. So I think something along the lines of immigration, along the lines of racial injustice that we've been seeing with along these certain events, we'd definitely like to see a lot of unity come into the community. So I think, people argue that he's a very divisive character. I feel like he's just a very prominent character in his speech. He says what he thinks, and he's not afraid to say it. I feel like too many people nowadays, especially politicians, they say what makes us feel good. And unfortunately in life, that's not how life works. If you get told what makes you feel good, you're never really going to progress. My parents, they maybe have been a little harder on me in my childhood, but that's helped me grow as a person. They haven't coddled me into this little safe bubble. I've been able to, get hurt. I've been able to be robbed in some situations, and be the receptor of unjust rulings. But it's helped me grow as a person, and I feel like as Trump is someone, he needs to try and make a little more unity with this type of injustice that we see throughout all of America, not just for one particular group.
All right, anything else you want to say I didn't ask you about?
No, speak your mind, make America great again.